Mrs. Burns. I teach photojournalism, journalism, and I'm the yearbook advisor.
My name is Miss Monroe, and I teach digital graphics and animation.
Hi, I'm Coach Farrell. I coach golf, and I teach English 1 and reading.
And my name is Jennifer Hernandez, and I'm the helping teacher at Reedy High School for Algebra 1 and Geometry.
My name is Mr. Neve, and I teach English 2 on level and pre-AP.
My name is Lauren Phillips, and I teach French, and I intern in the counseling department.
I'm Mrs. Parker, and I teach pre-AP and AP biology.
My name is Ryan Patton. I'm the computer science teacher.
I'm Katie Rackley. I teach health and teen leadership, and I coach volleyball.
My name is Corey Copeland. I teach professional communications, and I'm the head girls soccer coach.
Hi, my name is Eric Shalley. I am a world history teacher and head wrestling coach.
I'm Miss Spear, and I'm the assistant band director.
My name is Rachel Franklin, and I teach choir and music theory.
I'm Miss Bovey. I teach GT Humanities, and I'm the ACDEC head coach.
I am Brian Shute, the agriculture teacher here at Reedy High School. I teach classes on animal science and also courses such as welding and woodworking.
Hi guys, my name is Julie Edwards, and I teach special education science.
I'm Mrs. Lambert, and I'm the Reedy High School librarian.
Howdy, Reedy Lions. My name is Mrs. Cardwell. I teach regular and pre-AP Algebra 1.
Hey, it's Mr. Scher, theater arts teacher, technical theater teacher.
My name is Sharon Pyburn, and I am the transition specialist.
Hi, my name is Senorita Chugani. I teach pre-AP Spanish 2 and Spanish 2.
I'm Coach Cisco. I graduated from Texas Women's University with a major in kinesiology.
My name is Coach Bruton. I went to Hardin-Simmons University in Abilene, Texas, and I majored in math education with a minor in psychology.
I went to Texas A&M and got my bachelor's degree in community health, and then I went to University of Houston and got my master's of business administration.
I went to 3 different colleges. I went to Richland, which is a Dallas community college, because I had a scholarship for $500. I then went to the University of Texas at Dallas. I have a bachelor's degree in business administration, and I got a master's degree in secondary education from Texas A&M at Commerce.
I went to the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, go Tar Heels, and I majored in the School of Journalism and Mass Communication with a focus in advertising.
I got my bachelor's degree from, some small college in Ohio.
I received my earth science degree at Lamar University and my master's in education at the University of North Texas.
I went to college at the University of Texas at Austin, and my degree is in Spanish language teaching.
I graduated from Texas A&M University in 2005 with a bachelor's degree in agriculture science and a master's degree in agriculture education.
I went to Michigan State University, and I received a bachelor's in science in family community services.
I did my undergraduate work at Oklahoma Christian College in Edmond, Oklahoma. Then I started a master's program at CSU, which became OCU. That was going to be in psych. But then I switched to education, and so I took some education classes at the University of North Texas, and I got my master's in English from the University of Dallas.
I have a 4-year bachelor's degree from the University of Texas at Arlington in public relations and communications. And then I have a master's degree in library and information sciences with a certification in school librarian for K through 12 from the University of North Texas.
I got my bachelor's degree from University of North Texas and my master's degree from SMU.
I went to Texas State University in San Marcos, Texas, and I earned a bachelor's degree of music with teaching certification.
I studied at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and got my bachelor's degree in communications and my master's degree in curriculum and instruction.
I went to Baylor University, and I earned a bachelor's in French.
I attended the University of Missouri, and I got my master's at SMU.
I have a bachelor's degree in biology from Baylor University and a master's degree in biology from the University of Texas at Arlington.
For college, I went to Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville. I got my degree in history and with a minor in social science.
I went to a junior college first in Gainesville called NCTC and played volleyball there, and then I transferred to Southeastern Oklahoma and finished playing volleyball there and also got a teaching degree.
I went to Texas Tech University, where I got a Bachelor of Music and a Master of Music Education.
I went to Texas A&M University, gig 'em. I majored in kinesiology and I had a minor in psychology.
I went to Texas A&M University Commerce and I double majored in kinesiology in speech communications. I then got my master's at Henderson State University, and I got my master's in sports administration.
So my very first day of my freshman year in English class, I got to class early and sat down and started talking to one of the girls that was there early also. And we started talking about the teacher and kind of some expectations and some things and rumors that we'd heard about her and how mean she was going to be and how difficult she was going to be. And when class started, the teacher never showed up. She was late. And so we all waited for about 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, the girl that I was talking to about the teacher stood up and went to the front of the class and announced that she was the teacher.
While in college, I was on the national champion meat judging team.
Fun fact about Mizzou was that I was too late to sign up for Spanish, so I chose Italian, and I loved it so much that I minored in it.
One of the most interesting things I learned from college was that if you go to spring break on South Padre Island, it's not a good idea to sign for a free credit card just to get some free t-shirts. That can really come back and haunt you.
An interesting thing about college for me would be dorm life, because for the first 2 years I lived with only athletes, and so it was a lot of fun and we got into a lot of trouble.
When I was at A&M my freshman year, I met 5 girls, and we then became roommates for the remainder of my 4 years at college, and we are basically lifelong friends. We've always made a pact to reunite with each other about once every year or two, and so we're supposed to meet again sometime soon this year, and it's been about 15 years since I graduated.
Something interesting that I did while I was at Baylor is I had the privilege of spending 1 year studying in Paris, France.
I loved my experience in Edwardsville. I had a lot of success on the wrestling team, and I thought my professors in education were top-notch.
One interesting fact about Texas State University is that it started out as a college for teachers, and then it grew to what it is today.
A fun fact about University of Texas at Dallas, back when I went to school, we did not have a mascot, as well as the fact that our computer science building was completely brand new, and there was such a huge enrollment that my very first computer science class, I was one of 600 kids that learned to program in a lecture hall.
One of the fun traditions at Texas Tech football games was that the fans would throw tortillas in the stands. They would just toss them like frisbees. And I was in the going band from Raiderland, so we performed at all the games, went to all the football games. And one time, sitting in the stands, I got so hungry that I actually grabbed a tortilla that someone had thrown that had landed near me in the stands, and I ate it.
My time at Baylor was amazing. The campus is gorgeous, the people are fantastic, and we're back-to-back Big 12 champs. Sick 'em.
The best thing about A&M, there's too many to say. I would have to say we have so many traditions to the fact that from the inside looking out, you can't explain it, and from the outside looking in, you can't understand it.
So a couple words of advice in going to college is, one, if you have the talent and ability to play a college sport, do it. You don't want to have any regrets when you go to college. Second, if you have the time, join a Greek organization. I was a Gamma Phi Beta, and it was one of the most fun and entertaining and amazing experiences I ever had in college.
Doors must be completed by the end of Pride Time on September 23rd. Be sure to follow all the directions or your door will not be eligible for judging. Door must use a college theme. The door must contain graduation year, the teacher's name, Pride Time name, and name of each student and their plans after high school. You must cut out the window area for safety reasons. Winning doors at each grade level earn a donut party during a future Pride Time, and the teacher will receive a jeans pass.